Jim, why do we have all this Easter candy, man?
We're going to talk about different loan types and closing costs, and you're going to have to eat all this candy.
All this candy?
All this candy is going to be in your mouth.
Diabetes. Seller's help. What the heck is it?
It's also known as closing cost help.
Jim and I work with a lot of buyers and sellers, and this is a very common theory we have to explain. So we got 100 jelly beans right here. And these jelly beans, they each represent $1,000. So $100,000 right here. When you buy a car, Jim, what do you have to pay?
Oh, you got to pay title, transfer, tax, all kinds of stuff like that. So the annoying stuff.
There are a lot of BS fees in real estate too. It's not our fault when you're buying. Nope, it's not the agent's fault. It's the state, and it's the county, it's the township, it's the schools, but they're all things we need. So, we have to pay those taxes. So right here is $100,000 worth of jelly beans. So, just so you understand, if we made a $100,000 offer with 6% seller help, how many jelly beans would we take away?
We would take away 6.
Oh, he ate them. He went for it. He went for it. Now the thing about seller help, you can use it to pay taxes, appraisals, escrow money, all kinds of great things, maybe insurance costs, all of your out-of-pocket costs. But you only get that money when you settle though. Some of the stuff is up front. Just remember that. You have to buy the house. Now Jim, if we made a $94,000 offer without any seller help, how many jelly beans would you take away?
We'd still take away 6, Colin.
Eat them. Don't be a wimp. Throw them in. Do it. So what we're trying to illustrate is that a $100,000 offer with 6% seller help, which that seller help can go to help you pay all of your closing costs, is the same exact offer to a seller as a $94,000 offer. So seller's help and negotiating the price are both forms of negotiation. Do not forget that, because they both affect the seller's bottom line. If your priority is to get closing cost help, then make sure you do that. If your priority is to get the price down, then make sure you do that. But remember, both of those take away from the seller because they're taking away 6% of their equity. Jim, eat 6 more jelly beans. Oh my God, you're gonna have a sugar rush. Jim, why do we have all these peeps, man?
There's 3 different types of loans, and each bunny represents 1% you have to put down.
Okay, so USDA loan.
0.
No bunnies in my mouth.
No bunnies in Colin's mouth.
Yep, 0% down loan. It's based on region. You gotta Google it. We can teach you how.
Yeah.
It's based on how many population there is in the area. Pretty much all Adams County is good, minus McSherrystown and parts of Conewago. Like half of York County is eligible. FHA loan, Jim.
That's 3.5%.
All right, so chubby bunny, I gotta put 3.5 bunnies in my mouth. You guys, I hope you like this. There's half a bunny. Why half? So.
All right, 3.5%. It's 3.5 bunnies in Colin's mouth. But the next is conventional. Conventional starts at 5%. And with 5%, you can only get 3% seller's help. So. That's 4 and 5. All right. But with conventional, you can go up to 10%. Yes, and then you can get 6% seller's help. Oh yeah.
And then there's 20%. That's what your grandparents usually use. Maybe your parents, if they're lucky. You can get 6% seller's help on that too. The nice part about 20% down, aside from it being really hard to do if you're younger like us, not only can you get that 6% seller's help, but it also kicks off the PMI, which is the mortgage premium insurance, which means it just drops your payment. The government throws on a loan for anything under 20%, blah, 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 blah.
Saves you money.
Yeah, those are disgusting peeps. Gonna hear something funny? We're getting 3 inches of snow on Monday. That's not an April Fool's joke.